the Premier League this season. Have you had a bigger shout than today's?
No, I don't think so. I thought we should have had one at Old Trafford last week with Rowe pulling all over Ashley Barnes. Luckily, he gets his reward for not going down, as many do in this league, and he turns and hits one in. Today is, well, I don't need to say too much about it because you'll show it, and I think everyone will decide it was a penalty, so I don't need to say too much about it.
Jeff Hendrick afterwards said that the referee said to him that he thought that he lost his footing.
Well, I can't really get involved and comment on that because I wasn't, party to that conversation. All I would say is that what I'm finding peculiar about the Premier League at the moment is that people do a dive-in motion and get penalties, and then that's a natural motion and doesn't get a penalty. That's what worries me a little bit. Ashley Barnes last week fighting his corner to try and get his head on the ball, doesn't get a penalty. If he flails and throws his arms around, probably does. Today, if he dives in that fashion that we've all seen, then he probably does get a penalty. Instead, he kind of goes down in a natural manner when someone takes your back foot away and gets nothing. So, I don't know. It's a tough one for referees. I understand that. But if you think of the modern stats of the game, it's highly improbable that you get to this stage of the season you haven't had a penalty.
Do you ever get to the stage where you might say to your players, look, do make the most of it?
No, it's not for me that. I do make it clear. I totally understand. I was a centre-half, gamesmanship. There's a fine line. Yeah. If you touch them, they go down. That's different. But for me, people throwing themselves down, that's not for me.
Generally today, though, disappointed that you didn't put away the chances that you created. More enough there to win the game.
Well, more really pleased with the performance. To come away again in the Premier League is difficult, but to dominate like we did first half and then give another good account of ourselves second half, because it's hard to dominate a total game. But we dominated our fair share today, and the chance count was very high. That's pleasing. And of course, a clean sheet. I mean, I don't think Nick Pope had a save of any kind of fashion to make. It's one that got away, I think, today, from a good performance. But we've got to be careful what we wish for. The lads are doing very well. We've had this compact amount of games. We've had 3 out of 4 away from home. We've had some big teams we're playing at the moment. So, we're going along steadily and very pleasing with the performance today.
And another one, of course, on New Year's Day with Liverpool coming to Turf Moor. The players that today might have been close to being picked, those that have had injuries, are they going to be closer for that one so you can get a chance to rotate a bit?
Well, we'll try. We're at stretch at the moment, with injuries and Taki being suspended, although he comes back into the thinking. But, we'll see what we can do. But the main thing is to recover from today, see how the lads are tomorrow morning, and we'll take it from there.